Do you know when it called love, when two become one, and they felt like a boom in your arms they call home? Do you know when it called love, when two become one, and they felt like a boom in your arms they call home? It feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise when I drown into your eyes. Like it feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise. Do you know when it called love, when two become one, and they felt like a boom in your arms they call home? Do you know when it called love, when two become one, and they felt like a boom in your arms they call home? It feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise when I drown into your eyes. Like it feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise. Do you know when it called love, when two become one, and they felt like a boom in your arms they call home? Do you know when it called love, when two become one, and they felt like a boom in your arms they call home? It feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise when I drown into your eyes. Like it feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise.
It's Tuesday, 3rd of March, the third month into the year 2026. And yes, 4 days remaining to International Women's Day. We all know Women's Day internationally will be celebrated on the 8th of March this month. And as Unity TV, we could not think of any other better way to usher you into the Women's Week other than bringing on board resilient, hardworking women, self-made Ugandan girls who will be of an inspiration to you and anyone around you. Good morning, it's Unity TV that you're watching, and the program is Inside Northern Uganda. My name is Rita, your host. Just like I said, on the 8th of Sunday this week, we shall be celebrating International Women's Day. And Wanachalo Unity, especially giving them platforms like this to showcase what they can do. Like to change the legacy at home, nationally, internationally, and locally. Teen Atikede, a very hardworking, beautiful young girl, who has done a lot of things to inspire the youth out there. And I just can't wait for you guys to meet her. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Would you say hello to our viewers and welcome to Unity TV Uganda?
Thank you so much. My name is Adot Rebecca. A very good afternoon to everyone.
So, Rebecca, I have heard a lot about you.
Yes, please.
One thing I'm very sure about is that you are a fashion designer. Yes. But I would like you as you. Who is Rebecca? Rebecca Timuma, what was her childhood life like? If you don't mind sharing with us those memorable moments that have made you who you are today.
Thank you so much. Anya Adot Rebecca Rachel, a proud Langi at Herema Ogumolao. Adot Rebecca Rachel, Ichane Ngayegere Nallet. Nallet came about as a fashion brand, a fashion name. Tindi Luangane fashion designer. Yeah. Adot Rebecca, Okwanilira Central, baby class to P7, St. Catherine, Lira Town College. And I was a YMCA, that's where I pursued a certificate in fashion and design.
Okay.
Yes. You talked about inspired young people around.
I meant, like, do you mind sharing with us some moments that made you who you are today, like the childhood memories that you hold so dear to your heart, that makes you feel so special, that shaped you into a woman that you are today?
Thank you so much. About my childhood, in my family, my mother is called Lamar Suzanne, my dad is Omara Bosco. We're a family of three children, 2 girls and 1 boy. One of the girls was born, sorry to say this, was born with HIV. So living with HIV wasn't that easy. The community, friends, they do stigmatize a lot. My relatives, they be like, this girl won't reach P7, she won't reach senior 4, she won't do this and that. So I grew within the city. That's my childhood. I'm trying to give it out. That brought me up to where I am right now.
That's so special.
Mm-hmm. Let's say, them saying I won't make it. I broke down a little bit, but then I was born with it. Wasn't my intentions. I had to fight life. I triumphed. I went to P7. I got a 13.
Wow.
I went to SK. The same relatives, they want to reach senior 4. I reached senior 4. I didn't go that very well. The aggregates were not good, so I branched. I thought I was going to do journalism. Reaching, they gave me fashion and design. I really hated tailoring. Reaching class, I saw the sewing machine. I was like, Commander, run compete. Literally, we had a maid at home. The maid was like, come no, committee they work for each other. Class or pay. But then I was like, at year, I went to school. That is at YMCA, I done in class. Anna need that well. But in the back of my mind, Jokoboni, I'm not going to make it because of my status. I'm not going to make it. So I went to class. I started being around some conference as a young person living with HIV. There is always a conference with the Uganda network of people living with HIV. So the conference was in Kampala. I went, attended that conference. I met one of the people in fashion, that is Abrams and Mickey Fashions. So I was like, Mickey, I'm also into this, but just a lower level. The guy talked to me, if you want to achieve, just focus. So hearing that someone in higher position in fashion, I came back to class, I made it. I graduated certificate with some good GPA, 4 point something, that is second class upper. So I graduated the certificate. I came back, started working. I worked as an instructor at Pure Wish, then I came to Sharonika Garment Center. I tried to fidget around with those people that they were talking. Nyahani pay, she won't make it. Besides the tailoring part, I do other things to try and triumph. Ngatinati Maclean Classic Ideal, ushering at functions. Ngati original referral, talking to young people living with HIV to upbring them at some point. Come, you just atao me timoni, pair me log gicha, do happen, kakano. I'll be creative enough. You were a miss at some point. I even dressed a Miss Lera wearing some creative wear. Miss Teen, I dressed them. That is the fashion good part of it. Dressing the misses. That's a very nice point. So they be like, I don't come and no team of Guinean Kitty. And as I talk right now, the person who used to talk so bad about me, the woman is in the village, but because she help her, she's suffering. She's suffering. But here I am, a teacher at Sharonica. You're all welcome to bring your kids. Doesn't matter any level you can bring in anyone just to gain the skills so that you will also be creative enough in the field.
Wow. Yeah. You're resilient enough, and I feel I have goosebumps all over me. Please. You know, when you were speaking, I don't know how I felt. Anyway, you're just amazing, very intelligent, quite resilient enough.
Thank you.
Like Nunokajo, people who have courage to come out, they okay, I'm a young person and I'm living with HIV. And yes, I would like to inspire other people out there living with HIV, maybe guide them on one way or the other.
Yeah.
Rebecca, your childhood has touched and somehow, I don't know, I think it has a soft spot in my heart, how you brought it out. Rebecca, ikana like ni itikere kudi metu ojonyo. Since peinu ikomi unywalekera nywala. Unuitimu ahadi, and how did you handle that situation, like that point of accepting that yes, this is my status, unywala koda itikere kudi metu ojonyo, I'm going to live with it. Like unuitimu ahadi, and how did you do it? Like how did you feel?
Actually, my mom used to tell me, man yara ola, nyokita jo onywal wala gerotin, man yara ola. But then, with my small sharpness, I was studying Lera Central. So, you know, teachers be teaching. That's why I came back at home. I told my mom, whatever is happening, no other team I come better one point. My mom even had to break down. That was in 2009. She really broke. I was in P3. She really broke. Then she had to take me in the hotel. There's one sister, Telokeda. She died. May her soul rest in peace. She was called Christine. She told me, Rebecca, inano bangacha, kayini moye yati ni aber kitiene. Idon itebero nas balan na pe andong yata tia moye mengo. Nas tekoba. Tigi noti jolu kiti tekoba. Momenti P3. Inyogi nani human
immune deficiency
virus, something
disease,
like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. And yes, upon you cool down tiangayu. Ni ya terrain, memi yin don tebero ngata miri mo yati nini no peke. So anda taketo ko ya amonye yat nini na be ataru ko banas cha te ha kwa na be. Little te bed binu what P4 P5. Yes, but then P5 kanu otino moro yam. Nyacha komeli. Nyacha tuachili. One of the teachers is called Mr. Penya. I believe he's still in Lera Central. Luongate loke akonisa. Angira pe hana morpe gingire lohe. So to me, I was very young. I didn't know anything. I accepted it. That it is in me. Amwangira ya arukuba nasu komucha. Wari senior. People, you know, with stigma in schools, it's also there, but mwenye ya no pea mwenye ya tutwala be so viral lote worko malo ko mawarote makata duogo, they had to transfer me to Lera Town College. Worst. From single school to mix. That stigma comes in. I even had to take, they say poison, like suicide, that job yata duoite ma teko mwenye but wapi, it was already used, the music was already in me. So ginada reti mape. That stigma was still there, but I don't know any senior for. Joko when it pair to any senior for. I made a look at George, I don't, you know. Besides, I don't tell job gayato. And can I ear kina jobichi pashu with Tina Jonual? And can I don't come at a better late. About a chana kitty ping. Then I don't know what Timo Gincha, but I realized Ami just shapura na inonengo atin chapo tunu kakanoro. I had to put in me, I'm already like this. I should not what? Let those people win. Ana beri ngatoro. Monyo ya neno na hito. Gini don't tiko. Ye oko. Umio. Yes, it referral can worry corner out adolescent side. I used to be there as a yaps. I can even still go there, talk to those young children. But kitty, it's not your end. You can be someone. Actually, with that, locate bully, no. Going to those submits, no. I met Queen Abenacho,
Wow.
2020, the AY fashions, Brian's, the Mickey's, Spice Diana. I met people. So look at Gimme, we got Konika Timu Ginikiti. Itwero, the Yeri Twerong were representing Joka Canonia, Romana Roma, meaning now you explore your mutual body. Oh, I wonder.
Rebecca,
Yes, please.
How did students or pupils in your school know about your status?
About my status, there was some organization on Chola Kwan. So Margin wori chukul, me wotero buhe chulo fees no ngogini. So inenu ka organization no chuli kwan kape bera tin kich onyo kape bera tin kich onyo komilite ena nujo chuli kwani kare no eno. Obviously it was about the two. Kere anu amaro kenyi chukul cheonkene. Kenyi chukul pingo nuwa wori da hataro. No word kara pudang watiri anda ko ni an koma late at work you to work it me ana word that little did I know I was what disclosing myself already by that time.
So how did you handle stigma? Mana don't ukone utikwano ngeo kwa nini tigere kudi metu joy yetitie January, maybe some stop even sharing edibles with you because apo yikare mara leo lokere a lady as well like you. Tete mupora ni en tunita mena hachemete jamujope guru like aneti yeah, people started giving her gap space and all that. How did you handle that?
I didn't handle anything because I'm a person of the people. And now I do dan kaini koni chimoni nyahucha. Before I koni nyahucha, can I stand up?
Please.
Before I koni nyahucha with the way I'm dressed right now. Kakoni nyahucha komele. Like, do I look like Komalit?
You don't look.
Thank
you don't look.
So others even can't believe. Actually, in my first relationship, the guy literally said, "Inti kai mi to kwara yorabo, pe kom ni Komalit kiti kai mi to kwara." By the way, I even have a son. He's very negative. Very negative. You be negative. So I asked for the fashion thing, the ushering thing, puonyere word the community. What me anaha gufuni ati mugine pia atina kiti.
In case you've just joined, you're watching Unity TV Uganda, and in the house or in the studio, I have a resilient, hardworking lady that is Rebecca Nallet Adochi, who is taking us through her journey of getting to know Niendo and living a life that is stigma-free and achieving her dreams, but what her heart has always yearned for her to be, and she has made it. Back to Rebecca.
Yes, please.
Everything about you is so touching and inspiring and all that. You have shared that around 2020 or 2021, you were on a national stage and you met quite a number of diplomats. How have you used those platforms like to advocate for people living with HIV and advocacy for a stigma-free environment?
In that field, I used to just accompany the people who are contestants like Miss Y Plus. Miss Y Plus means Miss Young Positive. So I get to meet the people in the health sector. Yes, those big people. At least you say hi, hello. You try to bring your proposals here and there. What is happening in your region? What should be done? Yes, that was in 2017 with Sustain an organization under USAID. Sustain, they helped with bringing a youth center corner for the adolescents, just like to one bully better lower car like and gamo yat kele jo don karachel. We have a youth center corner in referral. Yes, they helped us with that we used to, like, not only me, we are many in the field. You go and talk about, we need a what, a youth corner. Like with that youth corner, we have our games, mind games, what we have, even the people that can work for us at the Joamenuti age bracket. Yes, at least we achieved that. They helped us. Kind of ngatore adiri a government item kone one ka county kiti at least no tikede uye doc work on a join a tiki. Yes, we achieved some of those at referral.
Okay, you've talked about your relationships, how the man was in your life. Kara me yini ya veriti kobene, okay? And atia kwa kere kudimetu janya. Would you mind sharing with us how that journey has been? Disclosing your status to your partner, you already have a son. That means there's already a man in your life. So do you mind telling us more about that?
Actually, with my relationship, anyone who comes to me wants a relationship with me. Not like the first day. Meme yan ko bini atiedo ngame atia kwa kiti. Kwa ana ya te lokedi. Ami scenario money ngatoro kiti. Kame no beru girlfriend ko ni timo ningo. Ata when you response ngatono ni ngata komele kiti. The negative response and positive one. So in any reaction na dana put pay disclosing. Ngata men reaction ne petia be, you be like tiki you distance take a pengi oti en kopo mewa yen ewa yina chalo yino isemo go he koni we down yende kiti neno kita no responding kere ni ngata tu kiti petieno doshani take koni give that one a pause. But my first relationship, not the father of my child, papa tina nyo jambish pe better be ati kere chani, but he is also negative atina dante negative, but I'm here positive, living a positive life. But it's not like penny danum yoneni ngari toki tebero chuchona timongo. No.
Girl, you're so healthy. You don't look that. I know. You look good.
No one should
you look better than those who don't have HIV. So I don't see any reason as to why someone should stigmatize anyone living with HIV.
People who are stigmatizing these days, mama talk about jora chimotok, berjame, no put petiang you pony com jame no abe. Pe kareni put petiang at least yam your community sensitization. Na radio talk shows they still bring, I believe, not so.
Yes.
Kangara mengyo pony more when you pony com jame. You should not stigmatize anyone. Eka joadong tia kwa kede varani awata amina minna badwan ya ko item ko ni we ko do gikian pe ko de ko ko njo monye ya dang pe yodba ni moyo ko dong na ko ni so ko li be ko kere chuni we dong gikibora.
That's so kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Because one on joke, and we have seen on social media platforms, amedano te donyo te koni ngado pocket war. Anang ayele apon mahani potum yara nena pokijara mongo.
That's a very bad.
Young Pierre deck. I believe you've ever come across that.
Actually, ngatoro ukobu when I was in town called Koni. Adoch ukobu ni endo puripo kijoke. But that is what I've never done. Gincho tu ne yiro nyala pashu jote luanga na hera. But that is what I've never done. And it will never happen because I take my medicine very well. I'm on a U equals to U.
Oh.
Undetectable, untransmittable. I'm so very suppressed. Because I take my medicine in time. I eat good food. I eat good food. Because I have to be like that. Make work up. Atina.
The good food is quite evident by the body. I can see. That's a result of good food and good care.
Thank you.
So, talking about a relationship, tikire moro tie, like imi wangeo the partner in your life and the father to your kid was negative and he's still negative. Your baby is negative,
Yes.
and the current partner you have in your life, and now could join pay comment.
But yeah.
What measures are there in place that protects the partner to remain in that status the way they are? I mean, petenungo infection.
Kom gin jo mar kobotie kaachiel. Muony yath aber. Muony yath nini. Kanyo ni muony yath aber. Gina wuok anadongo lemo mene U equals to U cha. Miyo wel nama me kudi pe beda duong kom. Ameno pe miyo kare me kudi kobi komwa awoti cha. Meme yu kudi kobi koma awoti. Mununo ka me inua wano cha me intercourse. Nunga wano no nungo the liquid the fluids in you or water karachel. Adanga ka ruata ameti mwonye yata bear. Meno gin ameno well could depend when come. The less chance me could do ya cover become partner. So ana mwonye yata bear. Ever since anashicha lokera atemi teka mwonye yata bear. Pien abera tina machele pashu. Mawa bawa tiana. Ngatu logo kora last month tiana. Echiani amere da hatina. Lushono tiana kapa mwonye yata bear. Biashara na to oko. Oteni yonge ya nwa kuone no. Ngata mata beru kede chano. Akuone ngo pien onawa no ko pashudanjo na ko kera kando ayata ruwenyo ko wanjo. Tenena be. So mia keru yani mwanyari wanchawa chamchema besho ileti mugina pe miyo kudinyai kono. Yeah.
So beru nano polakare yinimaru teach kede NGOs. I don't know if I'm mistaken, but I've seen you several times on different avenues. Noiti engaging in activities amekelo bully. Ameti akwa kede kudimetu ojonyo karachiel. Like, what inspired you to do that?
Kita ma ko kerecha kajo luo kita mama iluo ni abino kan lo kedi kita te lo kedi ni ageno ni ngatore yi pasho moro yi chalo moro cha kano cha pero winyo ngato te lo kiti te ko ni gini ko ana temte so aya na wor kede jo ata ko bidano ngo kwa ma beru ko kede ka kana me atiye ageno ni ngatora mo hotame metino ginor ka o winyo ni ngarida ka ngarida otim kiti would form what kit our community sensitization electron plan Uganda, Blowford, that very sustained, that was at some point when I'm invited somewhere, our young mothers are out there, they don't know how to take care of themselves. Like I don't know to do kiti go katini ye no mogo no pot petang ni mira worried hatal. Awara pimere apima mata wodi me yachi no dan jotane no pima ka kuditi koma ti ya tori ndo mi woti mwanyo megengo atine there's still people giving birth to children and the children comes out positive, which is so very bad. Kwa yo kwa me nywala ko kede kudi po kwa yot. So at least wingini duono wingini ponyo kangado timo kiti ngwage yin na itwara.
Kana metu ni yani agero ni rwate do kede joa Paul bulu ame tikede kudi metu ojonya. Uneno Paul la joke na yate koni kitala ine ko kede you even attempted suicide. How do you handle such cases ja hobino bori dana rutia meti kwa amere ko giki kanu because ungeoni eti kudi metu ojonya especially ja menuoi malo ni yani. How do you handle such cases?
I have one at hand right now. After here I'm really going to talk to her. It's about iluointe lokere mena me petia yenia. Itemo me ya por gino kari pot po yenyang imiyo ngato ra chokere beru lokere unyoi kwanyo. At some point kwanyo mo to te kong ye woto koni neno man kiti. Yina chalo yino poriti kere kara me muonye yat. Ite bera be. and to in worry what in no ngata dong is helpless. Mogo ti oxygen, mogo ti kiti. Yin puri ti kere kara me mwani yati. Ya yin daro iti mi to dong no do hako kaji.
Oh dear. So, how frequent is such cases? Being worried?
Not too much, because right these days I'm not so much due to the fashion stuff. I'm worried that I'll take it. I meant I worry challenge, so I don't know much about these days. And to come on your take and all your mother goya chim, give me kiti. Tuaro bino kakan kit. Yeah, catch what you I worry.
Oh, that's so good of you and so thoughtful of you. Kaiti kere this opportunity, then we say this chance at life to serve others, to inspire, teach them, like keep encouraging them to keep trying, keep going forward. And anyway, we shall get back to that. Back into the fashion industry.
Yes.
How is the fashion industry in Lira? How would you describe it?
Ilera kan jotia duong kwa chan. Jokom duong. But then the creativity tiano now. Bala na chalwan. Puketi kom ngay tieva dan nutie kom duong. But then to put in needs a lot of capital. Others have already achieved and they are doing well. But others are still upcoming. Tijo kene tiyo ponyo ti hogini ponyo ite dok wo bedo kwasha. Capital don't take it, but you can start very little. You don't know. Tuaraya, then gini we know.
Yes.
Before 8, are you be more make it a more how nice it's going to be.
Thank you.
Jump I come, we can patch it, brings in another outfit. So nice. And to teach pola job penny gini kai kitty. It's a creative design. Yeah, I take it. It's a lot of money. And to dana yate obedo gini dong pe kitty charanda. Charan jola manti apang na hatutumia pa. Second hand you can even get 250 but the fashion industry, it's upcoming. They're nice. They're bringing good outfits. They're very good.
Okay, iko unijate kwa watch Paul Lera city chani or even Lera district or Northern Uganda or Uganda at large.
Yeah.
Or even all over the world, because you never know who is watching, who is seeing, who is inspired.
Yes.
What's the difference between a fashion designer and a tailor?
A fashion designer and a tailor. Pola jo maro kerikani a tailor beru jo charan gini mota joni. That is what Pola jo maro ko bata. A tailor oberu kangata maro ko yubo ka koni ngato beno ke design ada mi to round dress about a pe kiri yinda de ko ngata ngat ba ngato no ko you're being a tailor. But you want to be a designer, dano koni kwa yagini kiti. Ikwa you round, put some design, keta tura moro, keta bring in something, put something, pero be local. You're trying to design that person.
Inyonge wa hako ni kiti poru kere kitana tamu ni ankere. A tailor oberu ngata me a customer instructs entertain exactly a customer ko. Then a fashion designer oberu me ti wichete ter fashion and design. Kita miero genoni nen kere like ana bino ko bot Rebecca tekoni, you know what? I have a dinner tonight. Maybe I have a party. Tuero tamoginoro that would look good on me. So I think that is a fashion designer.
Yes.
Kita ni ankere.
Komtie kitame kadano no mio ni ata mi to baraman. You pull in your chat. These days the amantie Google you go to Google, go to Pinterest. Second, yema mara tie kitty. Kitty. Ka you be kitty. At that time you give the customer an idea. You go by what she wants. Every time you can get a dog in or you're designing that person.
Tijo ke na mano dia ba maybe fashion nuti jama kwa me kara. You tell them girls of nowadays, please reduce long sleeves, make it somehow and it
Nanti in the fashion design field, karidana me do long sleeve nyongo no. They still have their own styles. Style eti kitty pedo macha kani. No tie pura bedi mapecha berukano, you get a lead, you're trying to design something.
Maybe there is a cut out.
And you're trying to bead in, get to bead the stones, you're designing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ilikobo kopa kwa bidding. La media na Unity TV tem dunga bidding bedonga. Angira niya hoy bidding. Anania kita meti tekere tie kere. Tinin ke kobiwa. Bidding ajo timi bani. Jotimu ningo kere wellere tiningo.
Yeah, no. Bidding, pero ka en mo bon mara ti play. Ite temo keto, ite goyo design ne kong nyochi alam choka nyomaka. Meme you design no to ko kedi chien mando maka anaker. No tego apart kai tego stones there's those beads stones anything. Tuerdang yobu komena tura ite bet kekero it's very good in the textile industries like ikwanyo entego no ite bet chano anyone gino no ite temo kelo design ame yini gono ite keto tegi that is what we call beading keto tego keto gueno designing that is beading.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what are the price ranges? Piendio wuru ni a beaded dress or a beaded attire and a wellere
type and tissue tag.
How about, okay, let's say niti beading a dress. How much would that cost?
Depends on the fabric, material leba iti beading, ke the fashion leba ameti tichek bor nyotitidi. The time you take, the knowledge you put in makes you cost that person. And okay, the better make it complicated. Yes, it's worth $1 billion. Yeah.
So if challenge ang fashion industry are facing a lot, especially ba wanelera ni. Challenge ang wunin lawa. I know most of the challenges with us clients. One ticket wa pay yot. Which is that specific one? I mean, tell me you are baru chalala. Among me fashion industry instead of year one mali chamari point do open.
Dano maybe no bora. Achalo aneti me to fashion a roman. Kaite advising ni team kong mena tikiti dano te kwero. Someone will come with the material. Sorry to say this, a cheap material. Yes, I'll ako be well. Allo were kere material le bino kere. Ako be well. Allo were kere fashion the team ito. Now with those beaded one, come well erate. Well erate. Kaya ni war inuongo bon ti bidden muke na manti adon yudo ko shimena don jo bidi ko shimena do woro wila welere da tag na hedo ha pien no yo botek kaya or customer ni will material atiaro man munu ka dana me don peduti yeni yini wel nyata mu yini te chamo chena mere okay yidi or ka kana nyo nyame no tie ye te wonen welere kono endo kani as a designer awelo material le koma Arakoya chatted down. In Lera, it's very rare. It's very rare actually. And we don't know the customers' demands, the ones what they want. Me dano being okay, no. Me too. Tell you back. And tomorrow, no, but take some man to kill bond, but dano work for back with coach. You need size a dano tiki me. Pay your.
Okay. Do you have some students you're teaching apart from Sharonika Government Center?
Government Center and construction. I'm
your personal students, you're a tutor there, right?
Yes.
Then where you're working?
I work at Sharonika. At home is my side one. If there is no much work at Sharonika, I have my customers. I work on them at home.
I do a kind of chain you brought out on the side of kwa kede kudi metuo joyo at your young age. Karade ngeoni hinwale kede how you embraced it and you made ends happen like according to like you had to drive the wheel how you wanted it to be and how you wanted it to turn out. Right now, I see you as a very successful lady. But where you are so far, I must say by the grace of God, you are not an ordinary person. What would you love to see transform in the lives of the young people ametia kuwakere kudi tuojonyo? Like maybe say, let me say in years to come, if you had the might, if you had the power, what would you do for the people ametia kuwakere kudi metuojonyo?
Poi penya penya. Ametia kuwakere kudi metuojonyo. Many of them have self-stigma. Like a lot. It's not a must that you should disclose. You disclose when your time is ready. Ento achalo John yene. Gindong tikere iko gini hatie kiti. I'm not even going to make it at all down on your kitty kitty. Peperu kitty. Kama gichi yamono tie. And then I spot out ngadi kitty like cause auntie no access referral. You need Johnny kitty clients are like this, like they take it when your young mother's kitty. I bring up a project. The bakery, the tailoring, bricks laying, farming, pituyen. That's some good amount of money. Kama long John teneno kakwena ngari twero worry kitty kitty. Tell me you done a project on guinea ticket is going at Erika Canara. Get chuni ye magmoni yet. Take it to chuni teach. Reach my bear. Ibere Canara pay kerukoni guinea tea and kitty. Me ibere gor com yin the kenny tamocha. Tam dangu ho viral lord pin. Mero will now make good diploma. Kai better tam kerdo ko kitty. Wait me system me a very low. So I give them a project, try and in. They know people are not trusted. The pegane to me dani ati in the word like okukuno piti, but kai ni ya jalo it is who is going to suffer.
Lack of self-motivation.
Yes.
Talking of the people, you've met quite a number of diplomats in national stages. Because of the, is it a Y plus?
Yeah,
Y plus beauty pageant.
Yeah.
It teach the connection in to do something right now, or we should expect something to come out from the big brands we met like Queen Abenacho. We all know Queen Abenacho was Miss World Africa at a certain point. Brands, a celebrated fashion designer in the Ugandan industry. In fashion industry will look up to A brands. Is that something you're working out?
Me personally, I'm not working out anything with them. Because you know, so these people, you meet them, they give you an advice. You take it, you don't take it, it's up to you. So I'm what I can say. I'm trying to use to so that I can push me to somewhere. But organizations they are there, they invite. Been quite low concrete Johnny can kitty, been low Johnny can kitty. There is a Bala network of young people. There is also sorority. One area can't know. I'm going to. Deep witch or penny deep witch connection a bed to so my word don't coping by groups a joke and it here lolo haka kedi yanto ginora bear gire and whom a man and who about judge nasha that here apart getting advice again on me
and also feeling good you met them at least in a lifetime.
Yeah, it is very important.
I know.
Actually going to those places, going for those events, meet even artists. Joe Steady, Spice Diana, Fiki, at least I'm not going.
You rubbed shoulders with diplomats.
Yeah, at least yeah.
Okay. Unity TV. You can see those photos on your screen that will be running there about maybe to back up an evidence of what she's talking about. She has really met diplomats or Kayini bero manumiro bed apo which keremecho horuchunyi yina maiti kwa kere kudi metu ojoyo maiti na nova mana gikime wilowo. See where Rebecca has reached. Joameno rwate kere projects ayeno temo when areas are popata and warrior. Let it be a point of inspiration, maybe not to sit back again, get up and try, chase your dreams. Kudimeto join doesn't limit your dreams. It's you who limits yourself if you say you are sitting back. It could be what about beauty pageant ajoatikere kuditwojonyo. Which organization runs this beauty pageant? Kere, how have you benefited from it indirectly? Bien, at time when you're participating, guiding your designing them. Like, how do you feel seeing a product of Rebecca being showcased on a regional, sub-regional, national stages? Like, how does it feel like? And how would would you think beauty pageant yentwero boosting confidence utina nyira?
The organization that runs the beauty pageant is called Uganda Network of Young People Living with HIV. That's the organization. It's done Northern region, Central, Western. It's all over Uganda. Yeah. And the pageant itself, berumemeyo, dana morocha, donyoho, berkere courage, no and no make of ni anati ekiti. To give that person that courage because you're beautiful. Chill, come. Don't let HIV define you. HIV cannot define. It's just a virus. To control it. It's just a virus. Don't let it. So, that organization. Timu geni come da jama Paul, but member me your beauty pageant too, and even Joe Lion and Jamie. Kwanyo jo all regions take care of courage. Munu me encourage me kobo ho kita me take care. Munu ka me de ye oko piri. Ka me dang pe ye you stay back te be na ni ngara how much work in the contest. She even made it. The work in nationals kucha. Neno I've designed so far 2 people from north here. Yes, for that pageant. Men much a product Nallet Fashions. My names are Rebecca, but they know me as Nallet. Nallet Fashion. It is like Nallet. That's already marketed me. And andang ni product achakidi muna wahana ndani gichia karati award kaka no tete mi kadando gochu pen aneno gino kiti ananke yuba moro kiti. It's really like yomo.
Some of the biggest projects you've worked on?
In the March year, it was also a connection, a friend, an OG from Lira Central. Just via Facebook, if you go on Facebook, you're going to see Nallet Fashion Dynasty. The logo is there, you'll shop it. The person, they're like 2 ladies, they're in Belgium. Akwo nga para bishel. Meneno ni tichiama kwa tia wo today
national
award na
international
hakana na proper tuni ye yoma ya pat akwa bongi menyom wedding changing dresses giname pa tie perfect ye beru kora choke longa cho endon bo moro kikeni tie imitu na boxa Bon, you can make only the textile industry and care fabric there. I can make for you. I can make for you very nice. Now, boy in a hakiuni no, but I don't can then okay. Yeah. Mene ni bongi timu ginoni yote nden kakana no manu bena waha.
My producer is laughing. Icha iko wani na jam icha do yini ko. I don't know. Siro ke you be more ke niye ko.
Gifting and Men's Day.
Dike to last day here. Oh, Nallet, what a nice moment. Like, I feel this will live rent free in my head. This is one of the most wonderful moments I've ever had with a guest on Unity TV Uganda. And By the way, thanks for taking good care of yourself. You look so good.
Thank
You
you.
don't really look what you've just talked about, but by the grace of God, today want to jolly the way they are, and we learn to embrace it. Yeah, Kaworo Utuni Yagiki. Rebecca, where do you see yourself like in the next 5 years? You have to reach there at all costs.
Atiame do tuno kakana me poye bidding ara woko kaucha.
Yes.
Me to beruke kakana me those type of fabrics I can also make it. Though I'm very good. Neno bonga jo marwot kere vintage Amazon bicha. I'm very like pewe hapo ye kena ineno chalena. Amaro yo bukori bongo nyira no maro no you know. Kori bongo no. So if all goes well, 2 years, pena hami to take 2 years. Mungana tia shibo pure boti kara. Ameno ana ya tia yobo bongi nasha. At least I am to near bed kakano.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talking about your brand, Nallet Dynasty. Fashions Dynasty. Dynasty, I don't know. Maybe pronunciations might differ. Would you give anyone a chance to learn from you except what Sharonika may point at? Kadano chunyo wini ana mita point bon Nallet, doha Nallet.
I would gladly welcome that. Yeah, I will really embrace that person.
Oh, you would give them a chance.
Yeah.
Okay. To you watching Unity TV, leave us a comment down there. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and tap the notification button so that you don't have to miss on any of our uploads from Unity TV, as we have series and series of programs coming up, especially this week as we usher you into the International Women's Day. Okay, limona popat, amete to you jama popat to inspire you. People are not working, people are out there and they are up and grateful. Don't judge yourself. No, people are out there and they are not giving up. Yeah, I have Rebecca Adoch Nallet. She's a fashion designer and an advocate. And she's also a very proud activist. She's living her life free, open about who she is and what she is right now. Now, Rebecca, about concluding, what would be your last words picture? Bulu ya hokano, ame mauponu ngani ati hakuwakere kudito jonyo, mawu nywala gikera nywala, some have given up on life. Utiegi neba, what would you tell them?
Don't let HIV define who you are.
Yes.
You are more than that. About me, it won't war, no. But yet. For me, I don't even know or no. Ye ya chalo yin. Ye ni kong ale. A chahereke yin I won't call. Pay way do a hoko paying. How may we have no you calling on chatan? Chatan, your hoko paying. Well, had me on chatana waha. Pay me chatana wahan. Yamalo, put a bed of bolo. To get recom. Yeah, I word the hatter. Coward the hatter alloy. Aren't here?
You're willing to help.
I be no can tear ye.
Oh,
when you me, you can't na me tear ye no links tear can or bushu. They link you to a facility. Yeah, chag monya. Monya ribbon ngata me tear me. No. Pay again, you call your goals, your dreams, just for a mere violence. Not a delicate. Ina ye me ya tebe rugina duwe kuoni ite John Joro to chimachoni amorcha ugoya ko flat. No, don't let that define you. Bullet your you can be who you are. You can really be who you are. Just have faith in yourself and in God. Don't forget to thank God every day for that gift of life. You're still breathing. Others don't have it. But ban take it. Yikabe piri, ye ngai bedo, ye letu tetim ginoro. waha nyole da bet kera waha join rida bet kera waha no ngari te kiti.
Why tutwal Nallet for those wise words amemio magiki but no Unity TV, from a beautiful girl to knowing that she's HIV positive to embracing it, outshining stigma. Wow, Nallet, you're just too much. Just like all good things come to an end, we have come to the end of the show. It has been Inside Northern Uganda. Just like I said, in case you want to reach out to Nallet, you can reach out to Nallet through Unity TV Uganda or Unity Radio. I don't want her to read her number.
Yes.
No, that is not safe for her. But in case you want to reach out to Nallet and for more insightful discussions about what we have just talked about, yes, you can reach out to Nallet through Unity TV or Unity FM. My name is Rita. Don't forget to support Nallet Fashion Dynasty.
Yes, please.
She will be having a lot of fashions that we shall be showing on our screens very soon. We shall support her as Unity TV. Kitame Unity TV don you can make chwako chuhoro te business yoba mona popada mekelo chente chenge. We shall support Nallet Fashion Dynasty. From me to you for today, I can say bye-bye.
Do you know when it called love, when two become one, and I felt like a boom in your arms I call home. Do you know when it called love, when two become one, and I felt like a boom in your arms I call home. It feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise when I drown into your eyes. Like it feels like paradise when your hands are in mine. It feels like paradise.
I lady hope, yeah. Blessing my love. Gotta get him anything, Barbara. See with me, and we belong together. Marala Jacobi, Makai Peka, Mira Junior too, Mirila Jacobi. For better, for better, for better, for worse, I'll stay by your side. I'm with a little married. For better, for worse, I'll stay by your side. And I'm married. For better, for worse, I'll stay by your side. I'm with a little married. For better, for worse, I'll stay by your side. And I'm married. Can we aboard the first time we met? Oh no, I'll be better ready. Your top class, first class. Smoking and you bola. I wake on your back on me. Me say, Marana. my champion. You my strong champion. Papi pori imatuma. Penny na yellow. For better for worse, I'll stay by your side. I'm it and it by. For better for worse, I'll stay by your side. Anna Marie. For better for worse, I'll stay by your side. Anna Marie. For better for worse, I'll stay by your side. I'm it and it by. For better for worse, I'll stay by your side. Anna Marie. Gina hopa faro, gotta get you many papara. See with me, and we belong together. Maranatye komi